I wish you could all see what I'm looking at right now. Beautiful Oakland view from the Oakland Hills down into the bay.
Yeah, this is a nice patio. I am dog sitting, house sitting, so we have a special location for today's episode.
We are on location here in the Oakland Hills. Would this be called the Oakland Hills?
I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't know.
I
but
think
I'll accept it.
There's a set of hills. We're in Oakland. I'm going to say we're in the Oakland Hills. I'm going to go out on a limb.
It's a nice view. We have a cute doggo here. He's a very good boy.
I have a mini solution from the multiverse. I'm looking at the distance here, and when you see things in the distance, they like change colors, right? They get like grayer.
Yeah.
So it turns out that's called atmospheric perspective. And I found that a lot of art people, they misteach what actually is happening in atmospheric perspective.
Okay.
Because if you go on any kind of YouTube or like draw, and a lot of art professors, people, they'll say when things are further in the distance, they're bluer and grayer, like more towards gray and blue.
Yes. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then they give you the impression that the atmosphere acts like a blue filter, kind of like you put a blue filter, like you had blue sunglasses on.
Okay.
And just that the air itself is somehow blue. That's the kind of the impression they give you. Things are getting further away, so they turn blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like fog in between, like water particles, so it makes things whiter, kind of grayer and whiter.
Yeah, like I'm looking through more sky to get
right
to what I'm looking at. So
it turns
sky's
out
blue, so I'm looking through blue. But that's not it?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
It's crazier. This air actually works as what's called a turbid medium, which is...
You don't have to tell me what a turbid medium. Everybody knows.
You know what a turbid medium is? I didn't know what it was.
You know what?
You know more
to
than
humor other people. Why don't you explain it? Definitely for them, not for me. But
a turbid medium is just like it actually is just like a prism, but it's like a foggy crystal, like a foggy crystal glass. It's like basically a bunch of it's like where the light can't go straight through it, but it can still go through partially, like a foggy glass. And it has the same properties as a prism. So when you look through a turbid medium, you'll see like rainbows and stuff. It's like a prism.
Okay.
And so basically that's what's actually happening with the air. The air is acting as a prism. And there's two effects. There's the prism effect of the turbid medium, and there's the effect of having like air and dust particles. The water and dust particles. Water and dust particles are actually what make it whiter and grayer.
Okay.
But the things that make it look blue, it actually doesn't make everything look blue. If you look in the distance, you'll see that dark things are bluer, but light things are actually yellower.
Yeah, I can see that.
Isn't that weird? Yeah, if you see like down there, or you can see, if you see in the distance, there's like a building all the way across.
Right.
Everything around it is blue, but the building is actually yellower than it actually probably is in real life. You can probably imagine it's pure white, but it actually looks slightly yellower, but it's so far away, it's very gray.
Yeah.
But it's certainly not blue.
So what's happening there?
Well, the turbid medium is turning it yellow. The same way the turbid medium turns dark things blue. You know why the sky is blue? Because you're looking through a turbid medium at black. So the sky is blue because the sky is black.
Gotcha.
Because the sky is black.
Because we're seeing space through the filter
through a turbid medium.
Atmosphere.
Yeah. It's very freaking weird. We should change the name of Earth to, I think it should be called Iris. Right?
Okay.
Because it's the Iris planet. It's the prism planet.
Who is in charge of the name of our planet? Like, who would let's say that you get some traction on this. Who do you go to?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No. But is there a person somewhere sitting in an office who's just like, yeah, every day I come in, I make sure that the name of the planet is still Earth.
Yeah.
When I start in the morning, and
is it like
still
ISO?
Earth in the afternoon when I leave?
About ISO, the international standards? You know, they do like the kilogram. They do like, aren't they in charge of all the standards?
It does feel like planet naming rights should only belong to people who are off the planet, like
to aliens.
It should be people or people in space stations, or that person
astronauts.
should have to be off planet in case something happens.
I think there's a controversy around what the name of our planet is, isn't there? Because we say Earth,
Well,
but
in English, yeah.
Right. Well, whatever. Yeah. Or
Every language has a different,
but we call it Earth. But if you go out into space, like if you were a Martian, you would call that Earth, because that's the Earth of the ground, right? And then you'd call what the planet we live on, wouldn't it be called Terra? I thought that was the actual name of our planet, was Terra.
So is Earth just a stand-in for like here, where if someone's like, where are you? We are here. And then if you go somewhere else, they're like, well, we are also here now.
Well, if you say reach down and touch the Earth, if you're on Mars, you can say reach down and touch the Earth, and you're still touching the Earth, because it's the ground you're standing on.
Is that?
But the planet is named Terra, isn't it? But I think it should be called Iris.
Is it that way and not the other way around? Like we call our dirt Earth because it's part of the planet Earth.
I think
like they would say on Mars, you'd say got to reach down, grab a handful of Mars.
Is that what they say? I don't think so. I think they say reach down and touch the Earth.
From Mars?
In Mars, they say touch the Earth, and you reach down and touch the ground. And that means you're touching
and then
the
he goes,
Earth.
I didn't say Simon says reach down and touch the Earth. You're kicked off Mars. And then you have to go 5 years.
Fly back.
You're like, why did I do it? Come on, idiot.
Also, why are we playing Simon Says with such high stakes?
Look, it gets boring on Mars. You got to do something to liven high stakes Simon Says game in the future.
Oh my God.
That's what astronauts are into.
Okay, many solutions. Not even solution of multiverse. It's more just like a fact. Maybe because I listened to so many podcasts the last few weeks, a bunch of podcasts are just like facts. So there you go.
Yeah.
Maybe we're doing the wrong thing with solutions. We should just switch to facts. Anyways, there's a fact. Atmospheric perspective doesn't make things blue in the distance. It makes black things blue, and it makes white things yellow, or yellowish, orangish, red.
It pushes things like a prism does.
I didn't know like a prism. Yeah, it pushes things like a prism.
That's
also
cool.
Grayer because of the water. If you go down to the southwest, we're still on this. If you go down to the southwest where there's nothing in the air, there's no moisture, and there usually isn't even any dust or anything, you can see like 200 miles, because that's actually what's preventing you from seeing. That's what creates like the fog, is there's just moisture in the air. But in dry areas like the desert, there's no moisture, so you see as far as you can. And there's less of a turbid medium effect too, because there's the water particles and the dust particles amplify the turbid medium. It's more turbid.
That is what I say whenever I go into the Southwest. I go, I feel like the turbid mediumness here is more like turbid small, probably.
Turbid light.
Yeah, turbid light.
Yeah. Diet turbid.
Well, there's turbid medium, turbid small, and turbid large.
Oh, I see. Turbid extra large. Yeah.
I'll take a turbid extra large, please.
This is turbid large. Pretty good. This is pretty turbid right here. Very foggy too, though. Anyways, you start to see things really weird when you start to learn how to draw and paint things. You know that. You're an artist.
Yeah.
We're both. Well, you're way better than I am.
No, I didn't.
Drawer. I might be a better painter than you.
I'm not currently studying. You're checking it out and learning new things. I'm operating on old info that's rusty.
But you have 10,000 hours. You've got your 10,000 hours, don't you? Or do you?
I don't know.
That, maybe 5,000.
I stopped clocking in a while back, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I gotta check with Malcolm and see if my hours will transfer.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so we're supposed to do a solution. Let's do a solution.
Okay.
This is not like some cool cold open. This is like has nothing to do with what we're about to talk about.
Okay.
Could be a separate episode.
I was like, we could just wrap it up and do it up make it a shorty.
It's a mini episode. Yeah.
Shorty.
Turbid medium, extra large turbid medium, please. Hey there, thanks for listening to that episode of Solutions from the Multiverse.
Yeah, we're back with a little after roll. Hello.
Hey, after roll. Roll that after roll. So basically, we want you to subscribe.
Yeah.
And rate and review. And tell someone, like take your favorite solution and send it to someone who you think would like blow their mind to hear it.
Yeah, we love making the show. We're proud of it. And we're excited. We want other people to show. We know that the main way people find podcasts is word of mouth. I know that's true for me. I listen to my friends who also listen to podcasts tell me about ones, and I go, okay, I'm cluing into that. So we want to be part of that chain.
So thanks for being a part of Solutions.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again real soon.
Bye.
Bye.